What's going on, everyone? My name is Burke, bringing you the Week 7 battle between Oz and the Carolina Pansears and Cameron and the Manaphy City. But I am not alone today. I am actually joined by Hayden.
How's it going, guys?
So, neither of us have seen this battle, and we're going to commentate it as we see it go. This should be an interesting experiment on two people post-commentating a battle that they've never seen. So if you have not watched Bayleaf Munich versus... who did they play this week? If you haven't seen the Bayleaf Munich match, please watch that one first. It explains why me and Hayden are commentating this one instead of Ty and normal guest, and why there's no weekly recap and all that other fun stuff. So let's get into the battle. Oz is bringing the Mew, Fortress, Galvantula, Vileplume, Rotom Heat, and Toxicroak.
And Cameron is bringing Greninja, Talonflame, Florges, Gliscor, Tentacruel, and Rotom-Mow.
Yeah, on first impressions, Cameron just seems to have the more threatening team. That Talonflame, as soon as the Rotom Heat goes down, that Talonflame is just going to be able to run straight through his team.
Yeah, Brave Bird's Sentry just looks like it's going to kill off Oz's whole team besides Rotom Heat, and maybe Mew if it has Sucker Punch.
Yeah, and then go on.
I was just saying, because it won't be affected by the sticky webs, and plus it gets priority with the Gale Wings.
Yeah, and it's already fast as shit, so...
Yeah.
Oz is definitely going to have a hard time. If he can... The sticky webs aren't really going to do much, because it only really slowed down the Greninja, which needs to be slowed down, and I don't really see what it's going to do besides possibly kill the Tentacruel. And he's going to need to keep the Fortress... he needs to keep the Toxicroak around, basically, to kill the Florges. And
I actually think he brought Galvantula if it's Focus Sashed for the Talonflame. That's another thing I could see.
Yeah. I definitely see just Rotom Heat being defensive, just to switch in on various threats.
Yeah.
I don't really see what he has much to counter the Greninja. Maybe a specially defensive Mew could definitely work. But I can just see Greninja Talonflame just kind of running straight through his team.
Yeah, that's definitely, in my opinion, been probably the best offensive core this year.
Yeah, it's very hard to counter just because they're both really fast and strong revenge killers. So it's hard to counter, but just looking at the teams, I mean, Oz is bringing all UU Mons and below, except for Mew. And then you see Cameron's team, and it looks just much more threatening. So I definitely see Cameron winning this one. But anything can happen, so let's get into the battle.
Okay.
So he starts out with the Mew, and Cameron starts out with the Rotom-Mow. Volt switch. Getting straight out of there.
Yeah, so I believe...
It's Trick Room.
That's going to be Scarf. And a Trick Room Mew.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Well, then I don't see sticky webs at all.
Yeah, I also don't understand the Galvantula now.
Well, I think Galvantula's is... Actually, I don't know. I was going to say it's...
He could be the fast mon that's outside of Trick Room that could help, but...
Yeah. That Florges... the Florges with Protect is going to be able to stall the Trick Room. So... HP probably predicting the switch.
Yeah.
Wish passing definitely going to be able to keep everything nice and healthy. That was... That's a huge misplay, because that was his biggest thing to kill Florges. And he knew it had Psychic. So I didn't really see why he switched out to...
And explosion.
He just goes straight for the explosion. So he lost his only 2 things that could kill the Florges. So I don't see him even remotely killing the Florges at this point. Mute sets up Trick Room again.
The only way I could see is like a Sludge Bomb crit.
Yeah, even then, Sludge Bomb wasn't doing much.
This is kind of interesting, bringing us in during Trick Room,
which is faster than the Florges, so it just went down, and the Florges almost killing the Vileplume. The Vileplume is, I don't think another Sludge Bomb will be able to kill it, especially not after.
Yeah. Once he protects, it won't be able to. So this Florges is...
Oh, well, now it's faster, so it's definitely not. Cameron definitely... It is kind of looking like it could be a 6-0 at this point. He cannot kill that Florges anymore.
I think the one thing Oz did was bring too many fast Mons in a Trick Room.
Yeah. I think the Fortress in the Trick Room could definitely be interesting. Oh, it gets frozen.
Even the Vileplume, yeah. So, the freeze wouldn't really matter at this point.
Well, maybe I don't see him never mind. Just thaws out immediately. That's that's pretty damn lucky. I know when I get frozen, I'm just... Well, actually, I got frozen this week, so it did not thaw out as when I needed it to. But this Florges, like, there's nothing this Rotom can do that can kill it. I think this is the overheat just to kind of add insult to injury.
Yeah.
So, this is... I can see this as being a 6. I mean, look at that overheat. It did 35%.
Yeah, he doesn't have... Neither of his last 2 Mons can break Florges at this point, so this could just be a Florges little sweep up right here.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he has much to recover. So, it's not a Scarfed Rotom Heat, though.
Yeah, so he probably has Pain Split.
It's possible. He just goes for the Volt Switch. But this Mew coming in, it's a special Mew, and a crit did 39%, so that's... Mew's going down. And this is definitely going to be a 6-0. I can't see... And Cameron, he's preserving it. He could have let his Florges go down. And
he wants that 6-0 because he knows that he will probably... What it looks like now is he's tied with Brayden going into this week.
Yeah.
So he's like, I need all the differential right now.
And I don't think I think the Florges switched in first turn and then never switched back out. I don't think the Florges ever switched back out after it came in. Did it? Because he went for Volt Switch and then switched into the Florges and then just stayed in.
Pretty sure, yeah.
So basically, Oz...
I mean, the Gliscor came in for a little bit, but...
Oh, yeah.
It's mainly just been Florges. So Florges picking up a few kills this week.
I think all of them.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, besides the explosion.
Fortress killed itself.
Yeah.
But definitely...
So all Gliscor did this, like, it was Florges every turn besides the one turn of explosion.
And the first turn when when he had Rotom cut or Rotom out front. But yeah, it was definitely, if he was able to keep the Toxicroak around, he could have at least forced his Florges back out. But he switched in to the Florges on a Psychic and it just died immediately. Yeah. So Cameron picking up a huge 6-0 this week. Oz, unfortunately, taking home a 6-0 loss.
Like, we all want to see people get better during the season, and I like that Oz tried something different with Trick Room this week, but at the same time, he brought, I believe, I don't know Toxicroak's base speed, but I think he's above 85. Could be wrong, I think I am. But that would be 4 Mons that are above that threshold of probably 60, 65 that you want to cut off.
Well, I think
running a Trick Room team.
Yeah, I think the only slow thing he brought was the Fortress.
And and the Vileplumes, I believe 80 as well.
Yeah, it's not too slow. But I mean, I just think this was kind of definitely not I mean, this was definitely probably one of his worst weeks.
Yeah. Cameron's team definitely matched up extremely well against Oz's. With it being basically he had faster mons that hit harder than his fastest mons did.
Yeah, and he had slower mons that outsped
in Trick
Oz's
Room,
in the Trick Room. So he had faster things in the Trick Room and faster things out of the Trick Room.
Yeah. So now we're seeing, I think, well, Cameron, he started off the year pretty slow. I'm pretty sure, didn't he start, was it 0-2, I believe?
Yeah, he started 0-2 and then just been picking up win after win.
And then after, I think the third week, he really hit his stride with his team. Like, he finally got used to the format. He finally got used to the team and all the team building. And now I could see him. I see him probably as the favorite now to go from our conference. Well, my conference.
Yeah, I can definitely see him making. He's definitely really pushing for at least his division win. So, definitely an extremely strong showing from Cameron.
I believe it's his second 6-0 of the season too.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's been doing very well. It's not very good. He has a great offensive core in Greninja, Talonflame, and then he has a great defensive core in Floridisco and Tentacool. Yeah.
And then he just has that 6th mon that he can switch in and out every week. So
and he doesn't even have to bring his Mega. Like he has not brought his Mega very often, which is Mega Alakazam.
I think he's only brought it 2 or 3 times this year.
Yeah, no, it's like it's less than half the weeks where everyone else is bringing their Mega most often.
And if you think about it, his Mega is basically just another revenge killer for when Greninja and Talonflame can't do the job.
Yeah,
so he definitely has a great team.
Yeah. Well, that concludes this week's battle for the Manaphy City and the Carolina Pansears. But that's all we got for today. My name is Burke. His name is Hayden. And we'll see y'all later.
See you guys.